Hello YouTube, welcome to my brand new, what is it called? Channel. Hello YouTube, welcome to my brand new channel. I'm going to show you exactly how I mastered Forex in under 6 months with these 6 quick tips. Using nothing more than my brain, a journal, and some free education that I found on YouTube, just like this video. So in order to become as woke as me, you're going to need to hit that like button. Let's start with my background. I come from an IT background, so I was easily able to get into the Bitcoin rage before the whole media caught on to it. I was one of the first people to get on that bandwagon in 2017 when the market cycle had just started its hype. Safe to say it was a really fun time. We made a lot of money and everyone was really excited until we lost it all. Luckily enough, I was able to cash out some of my profits along the way, learning lots of lessons. Basics of reading charts and terrible retail trading strategies. It successfully learned how to buy high and sell for a loss, or to FOMO into a trade and lose half of my account within the next 30 minutes. Or even accidentally click the wrong button and get liquidated instantly. Good times. Jokes aside, this was the first lesson in my journey. How to feel pain. And this is going to be the first lesson that you're going to have to experience too, is appreciate the pain of losing. Without suffering, there cannot be success. And in the same way that you cannot feel cold without warm, there needs to be the balance between the two. What I'm saying is failure is crucial in order for success to be born. You're not going to just have success without failing along the way and learning to grow. So you're really going to have to appreciate those failures and know that from the failure, you will grow and you will get better. And I already know what you're saying to yourself. You're saying, Hunter, I would much rather not feel the pain of failure and just win all the time. Well, of course you would, Cupcake. But this ain't the world we live in. It's much better to lose early on and grow from those losses than to just continue to succeed until you have that 100K account, until you've never really learned how to successfully trade and manage your money, and then make that major mistake and lose 100 grand instead of $500 that you're starting with now. This is going to take some time to surpass this pain period, and you're going to have to endure the pain, and then eventually you'll reap the rewards. That's tip number 1. Endure the pain and suffering and learn to appreciate it. And you're going to have to make sure that that doesn't make you give up. Fast forward to January 2019. I started getting interested in Forex. Everything in the crypto space kind of started getting boring. Friends started dropping off. They weren't really around anymore. So I needed something else to start to learn, while crypto clearly wasn't the place for my dreams to come true. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Hunter, you really started trading more than 6 months ago because you had the crypto advantage. Isn't that clickbait? Yes, but to be fair, I really didn't start trading Forex, and it only took me about 6 months to master Forex. The crypto thing was more of an investment and a degenerate gambling platform for me. I wasn't really serious about learning how to trade until January of 2019, and then from there it took me about 6 months until I was able to become a consistently profitable trader. Anyways, one of the biggest reasons I was able to go from such losses, losing basically everything within a few weeks, to making consistently 10% a month, was my determination and the effort that I was able to put in. You see, coming from the IT background, I had a lot of free time sitting in front of a computer, whereas most other people working their 9-to-5 jobs, they actually have to work. Luckily, IT guys, we don't really have to work that hard, at least my jobs. So please don't go crying to your girlfriend, your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, whatever, and say how I had an advantage and I was able to work while at work. I was able to study while at work. If you really want something, you're gonna find a way to do it. Sitting in front of a computer all day allowed me to watch lots of YouTube videos while smashing that like button and monitor my trades more effectively live. I was basically able to learn at twice the rate as a normal trader is able to learn. So 6 months for me might be a year for you. I probably put in well over 100,000 hours over those 6 months. That equates to roughly 60 hours a week of studying and practice of my trading. So this brings us to our next tip. Work your butt off. This is going to take a long time and you're going to need to consistently be learning and putting in as much effort as you can because you never really know when you're going to kind of come across something that's going to be revolutionary for you, kind of a breakthrough, or something that's really crucial that's going to help your trading even years down the line. Moving forward, I had met a lot of friends from the crypto community that a lot of them dropped off, really great guys, but they don't really trade the crypto anymore since things got boring, and only a very small few of them actually came and joined me with the Forex world, and even after then they started to dwindle down. This left me with only maybe 3 or 4 guys that I was able to keep friendships with, and we were really able to pass ideas along with each other and bounce ideas off of each other and come up with different strategies. And if it wasn't for these 3 or 4 people that I can specifically think of by name, then I wouldn't be in the same place I am today. This is going to be my next point. You're going to have to find a community or a group of friends or something that's really going to inspire each other. You need to have like-minded goals. You need to all be after the same final prize or final goal. These guys are going to be able to give you ideas. You're going to be able to give them ideas, which will give them other ideas that they can give to you, and then you can give back ideas. And you'll just keep getting ideas until you don't know what to do with these ideas anymore. The catch here, though, is you don't know who is going to be able to give you good ideas. You don't know if they're even going to want to help you back, or they're just going to take things from you. So you're really just going to have to cast your net far and wide and see who's able there to help you after you help them. And you're really going to need to offer something for them in order for them to want to give back to you. So you're going to have to create that reciprocity. So that's tip number 3. Find a community. And if you don't know where to start, I've linked in the description down below just a Discord community that we're going to start to gather a few people, and you guys can really just toss some ideas around. And the whole goal of the community is just so that we can talk and share ideas. Whether you use that community or you find your own community, your own friends that you can find ideas off of, and you found this golden idea that you really think's gonna work, and you're gonna be rich. You can't wait to tell your friends and your family about this great idea and how it's gonna work wonders. Hold on. Not quite yet. There's still a couple things that we need to do before we can get rich. Aw, man. A, you're gonna not want to lose the money right away, just in case it's not a winning strategy. And B, of course, you're gonna have to prove that it's a winning strategy first. And there's a faster way we can do that than doing it live. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have to backtest the strategy that you think's gonna work. You can use something like TradingView or some other program. I'm not sure of any others. I know TradingView has a great one that I will make a video on at some point if you guys really want to see that. I don't know if people are really interested in something like that or if they already know how to do it. So the point of backtesting is twofold. You're going to be able to test a lot more data points a lot faster rather than waiting for the live trades to come along and then you take them. And also, you're probably not on a winning strategy. Most of the strategies are going to lose, so you're not going to want to keep throwing your real money at these strategies that you think are going to work just because somebody told you and you trust them. You really got to backtest everything that you come across. If you think it's going to work for yourself, don't trust just anybody that gives you information on YouTube. That's tip number 4. Backtest your trading strategies from wherever they come from before you start dumping real money into it. And that's going to be really quick. It'll only take you a few hours to get maybe 50 data points or something if you really do this optimally. And I'll show you a proper way to do it so that it's most similar to what you would be doing live. I did say that there was going to be two things that you have to do before you can start making it rich. And the second thing is to log your trades. So after you found a proven strategy that's proven by the back test, which we still don't know for sure if it's going to work, then we can start forward testing. And it's very important that you're going to be logging your trades. And there's a reason why every profitable trader, including myself, is logging their trades. And that reason is that the markets change and you're going to narrow down that strategy into even finer details to see what works even better and better. And if the market does change and the strategy doesn't work anymore, you're going to figure out very quickly that it's not working anymore and you need to alter it to something different, right? Really, all you're going to have to add into your logbook, and I can give you guys an example of one later on, is you're mostly just going to have to add things like what pair you took, which actually isn't even that important. But you're just going to have to take the profit or the losses, write that down, and you're going to have to write down what parameters were present for you to take the trade, or what you saw in order to take the trade. And then that way we can get an average over a long period of time, and you can do some maths using magic of Excel, and then you're going to be able to determine if it's a profitable strategy even while live testing. Before I give away my final tip, if you like this video, which you did, hit that like button down below. And I have a ton more ideas for videos, including my own personal trading strategy. So if you want to be a manly man trader and get woke like me, then hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you make sure to never miss a video. And don't forget, studies have shown that the harder you hit the like button, the more money you make in the Forex market. Okay, so everything sounds pretty easy, right? You just have to follow the rules. That can't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard. Well, you're right, until you stop following the rules and you start doing something I like to call strategy slip. Strategy slip is a term I'm going to coin right now. It's basically when you've got a proven system that you know is going to work in the long run, but because the market's either being boring or you're eager or you're just feeling lucky, you're kind of breaking the rules just a little bit just to squeeze in an extra trade for that excitement factor. And you're really not going to be able to get very good results if you keep slipping like this. Let me make this very clear. If you find a proven strategy, you've tested it, you know it works, and you don't follow it strictly, you're a dingus. This step may seem quite easy, but following your own rules and practicing your self-discipline is probably going to take you just as long as finding the proven method. You must practice and become zen with the market and never enter a trade when you're bored. So that was our 6th tip. Practice patience and discipline. There you have it, the 6 tips that I took in the 6 first months of trading Forex that allowed me to become the GOAT at trading Forex. In those 6 months, I went from losing all my money to becoming consistently profitable, and then the following 6 months, I was able to nearly double my account.